Jeff Cavaliere is by far the top fitness YouTuber out there, with over 13 million subscribers gained in over 30 years. He's known for his deep expertise within how to safely become stronger, grow muscles, and also for his ultra actionable and widely respected advice, plus some humor now and then. And as I'm going to the gym 3 days a week in order to be more muscular, I'm a very big fan of him. I'm following his advice, and I've already right now seen some real benefits and excited for the next 10 years. But I was curious how Jeff becomes so big compared to everyone else. I watched almost all of his videos and managed to dig up really old interviews from 2009 to 2011. So here are 5 productivity secrets Jeff embodies that we can implement today to be as productive as him. And I believe the first 2 will surprise you a little bit. The first one is that he's not afraid to jump in.
I am the biggest jump, head first into everything, kind of guy. I have made it a point through the 2 years of ATHLEAN-X to learn everything.
I think this proactive tendency is the thing that separates like very champion people to maybe average people. So I think the main takeaway we can get here is that by just going in and learning from the fly, we are much more able, much more capable to rapidly progress. The second productivity tactic Jeff deploys is not necessarily a tactic, but more of a person. Jesse Lyko. He's been around in almost all ATHLEAN-X videos from 2016 and has gone from being a very shy kid or very skinny to very non-shy. He has a very funny personality and also has big muscles too. Jesse really separates Jeff Cavaliere and ATHLEAN-X from others because Jesse represents all of us. More perceived expertise. I really hope once I get into the age of Jeff Cavaliere right now, that I can have someone or somebody who are equally as hungry, equally as interested, equally as curious to be learning and maximally productive and so forth. So if you're in a position to be a mentor, that's a really good tip. That's something I heard from the mentors I've been having. Third productivity secret is deeply knowing what matters. If you see the earlier clips from him, we can talk 2009 to even 2015, 2016. That's 7 years with bad video quality, but also bad audio quality, as you can hear here.
What's up guys, Jeff Cavaliere, ATHLEAN-X.com. Come take a trip with me today to the Iron Graveyard. We're going to dig up 5 of the worst exercises that you can be doing.
But as it says, already in 2011 he has gained over 9.5 million views, and today it says much more than that. What we can take away here is once again the Pareto principle, the 80-20 principle. Focus on the important 20 and the rest will take care of itself. And that deep expertise I said multiple times about Jeff Cavaliere is actually his 4th productivity secret. This one might be very hard to swallow, I get that. It shows clearly whether you understand the topic if you've been miring in it for a very long time, as Jeff clearly has done. I mean, when you are in a position where you clearly know what the others are talking about, but also can see their blind spot, it's a very powerful feeling. So while I was editing this, I realized I forgot to talk about how to actually develop this deep expertise. And as the name suggests, I think you have to expend a lot of years for it, like for instance what Jeff Cavaliere did with all his experience in various professions and so forth. And of course, you can develop expertise in many different ways. You can practice what you're doing, ask ChatGPT and so forth. But when it comes to prioritization, I think finding the bottleneck that holds you back all the time and continuously doing that, I believe that's the best way to develop the best expertise, because then you can uncover your blind spots pretty quickly. That's what at least I'm trying to do for the next 10, 20 plus years from now. So we'll see then if that was a good strategy. Anyway, let's go back to his 5th productivity tip. The final thing, and I said it multiple times for everyone I've covered here because this is a universal trait, is long-term thinking. He wants to continue to do the same but add some unique features to this. Jeff is very keen on building a brand. ATHLEAN-X shows everywhere, especially in his intros. So the question is, how do we become as good as long-term thinking as Jeff Cavaliere? Attach dopamine to all the actions that generate long-term results. I get a lot of dopamine by taking a step back and trying to refine the basics. I know that it's going to benefit me long-term if you do the personal example here. All of that combined with having an apprentice, deeply knowing what matters, deep expertise, and also not afraid to jump in. If you embody all these 5 secrets, I believe you can be as productive as Jeff Cavaliere. And of course, let me know in the comments if you're a big fan of ATHLEAN-X too, and if you're also on a fitness journey like me. And Jeff, if you're watching this, really grateful for your work and the way you teach us and so forth. You've probably heard that already, but keep going as you know. I'll see you in this video right here, and always remember that you're the most amazing human being alive.